Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I'm excited to make a new video this week. So today we're going to be talking about 5 skills you need to learn before you move to Sweden or any other European country. 5 skills you need to learn before moving abroad, either you're moving to Europe or you're moving to Sweden. Yes, so my name is Dre and I'm an international student living in, Sweden, Malmo for like 3 years now. And during this process, I've actually learned a lot. I have learned, and taking my time to study the society, how to integrate, how to sort of work your way from ground to up. So during this process of me studying and like observing a lot of things happening around, I have come into conclusion that like 5 needed skills you need as an individual coming to live in Sweden or Europe, whether you're an international student, whether like you come through other routes, maybe like you come through business, you come through like marriage, but these 5 skills will remain very relevant for you to learn and understand. For you, the first skill I have on the list is the skill of the language. Now this might sound kind of cliche, what's this guy talking about, but I need to remind you all that when you come to Europe, English is not your first language. And for most employers, it is preferable for them to employ someone who is a native speaker. And I could tell you that I have missed a lot of opportunities just because I don't speak the language. Yes, learning the language sounds a lot. I live in Sweden and the official language is Swedish. Learning Swedish, I would not lie to you, it's not something easy, but definitely worth it, because once you learn this language, it means you are willing to integrate, and this will help you integrate quickly because you can easily get jobs, you can get access to different places that you actually never imagined to. And this doesn't just apply in Sweden. This applies in different EU countries, Germany, Estonia, Finland. Once you can speak their native language, then you are, set a very good precedent for you to sort of like level up your life. I know many job interviews that I have done, many applications that me and my friends have done and were disqualified based on language at the last stage. Like, imagine you going through stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 of interview, and at the last stage, you just get an email, I'm sorry, we are so sorry, we moved on due to the fact that you don't speak the language. You understand what I mean? So I would advise you, for the first 6 months you arrive, in Sweden or any other European country you find yourself, try to use that 6 months to invest in learning the language. It might be painful, but I promise you, it's gonna open a lot of opportunities for you. Secondly, the next skill to learn that would actually, make you integrate better or make your journey abroad easy is marketing skills. And what I mean marketing skills, I mean learning how to sell day-to-day buying and selling, like how to sell to customers, how to, promote businesses online. So marketing is obviously multifaceted, but I will just summarize it like this: the ability for you to be able to sell a product to another person, whether it's in person or it's online. So far like you have the capacity, you have the zeal to do it, this will really take you a long way. And I will give you very practical information. When I came 3 years ago. I don't want to start talking about a year. So I came 3 years ago, and one of my friends who was a very business oriented person, right the way from Nigeria, this person was already thinking about, okay, I would try to start up a business and see if I can get a residence permit with this business. So this friend was probably just doing like their own work, trying to look into all the details and the requirements on what she needs to start up a business. And at the end of the day, the friend was able to manage to like start an African store where she sells food, she sells like different, food items. And successfully, she was able to get a residence permit through this because she had this business idea, this business acumen. She has like this spark for selling to people or solving, a problem in the food market industry. So it doesn't necessarily need to be food. It can be like you selling like specific services. You could be a consultant, for example, and you can decide to like apply for a business visa based on your marketing skills or your business idea. So having a very good, solid marketing background would always take you a very long way. Now let's go into the third skill. Now the third skill we're talking about now is the handy skills. Handy skills, I mean tailoring, I mean like shoemaking, I mean carpentry, plumbing. This sounds crazy, but I promise you, these guys make a lot of money. Now, I'm not trying to like say stuff that I don't know. I'm saying stuff based off what I have seen and what I know works, because I've been living here for like 3 years now and I've seen a lot of things. So I have a friend who's a tailor. This person basically just does repair. Like maybe you have a torn clothes, or you have like you want to probably readjust the size of the clothes. This person makes up to 200 euro for just adjustment and repair of clothes, and I think that's fucking crazy. Sorry to use the word, but that's really crazy too. And it's also the fact that in Europe they are moving towards the concept of sustainability. People believe in reusing clothes, not necessarily buying new stuff because it's not good for the environment. So an average European, especially like in Sweden, would prefer to chase the sustainability initiative, which is saving the environment, recycling stuff, not buying new clothes. And that applies to shoes as well. If you're a shoemaker living in Sweden or living in any European country and you know how to like fix shoes, you can make new shoes. I promise you can make a lot of money with these skills. So, and these skills matter a lot in this place. And the truth is, I was talking to one of the old people living here, and this person told me that a lot of young people now don't want to learn handy skills in Europe anymore, but they rather want to go to school and study fancy courses. So I would say there's a kind of shortage or there's kind of gap in this market, and there's a demand for handy skills. A lot of people just want to go to school and become engineers and doctors, neglecting handy skills and maybe thinking it's not so fancy. The fourth skill I'm going to talk about is the media skill. Media skill, I mean knowing how to do good photography, knowing how to like do good videography. Maybe you're like a After Effect designer, you're a graphic designer. These skills also go a long way here, especially when you work as a freelance. Okay, now this is very personal because I'm a videographer, I'm a photographer. So from time to time, I've done some gigs here and there where people just call me out of the blues. Okay, Dre, I know I've seen some of your portfolios, I've seen some of your work. Would you like to work on this project? And I get paid for it. And this is like really good because it's just like a side income to the additional income I already earn at my full-time job. So during the weekends, I just I'm very busy. I get gigs here and there to like come and do like a marriage shoot, come and film like a music video, and definitely I get compensated for this. For you as a new person in Sweden, whether you're an international student, whether like you come through other routes, having this skill could be like a very good side income for you, and you can even grow it to like a full-time business. The last skill I'd like to talk about is the research skill. Now, what do I mean by the research skill? The research skill is your ability to enjoy and do good research papers, like research paper in the sense that academic writing, educative writing, content writing. Writing is a very good skill for you to leverage on when you live abroad, and it's definitely like a very rewarding skill as well. So I could say like this, and this is a disclaimer, don't quote me anywhere, but I know a lot of students abroad who pay ghostwriter to help them with their master thesis, their examinations, and I'm not encouraging this for definitely, but I know a lot of students who do this because maybe they have like a full-time job and they make a lot of money from this. And also this is beneficial for you if you enjoy academic writing or any sort of writing, because you can definitely find your way on the academic environment. You can find your way pursuing a PhD in the future. So I would say a research skill, writing skill is really lucrative. So if you have flair for writing, if you enjoy writing papers, I would say you should definitely brush up on it and keep it up. because it's really high in demand. Even though people do it low-key, doing ghostwriting, getting help for the examination, which definitely goes against the principle of academic integrity. But I would say I know a lot of people who make good money from this. And I hope you've gotten some value from this video. And I really hope you subscribe, you like and you share this video. That's just your way of supporting this channel. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.